Good evening, Pikes Peak Regional Doula Association members. My name is Samantha Sargent with Connecting Communities, and I am your event coordinator. So I'll take care of all the vendor registrations and questions and invoicing and reminders and posting to Facebook and a list of other things. Last night at the event, or at the meeting, I showed everybody a few things that they could do on Facebook and other social media platforms that will help bring more traffic to your event. So the more people that come to see you that you know, then if 20 people do that, then we're all sharing those different leads and bringing more activity to our event. So I'm going to share my screen with you and show you a couple of things on Facebook that will really help the metrics for getting more exposure, not only to our own friends and family, but to the entire community. We will be doing some Facebook posting and having a nonprofit spotlight, I believe, was talked about, and having the diaper derby. So there's a lot going on, and we can keep all of that on track through Facebook, Instagram. If you have a Twitter and other social media, email, text messaging, I'll show you how to do a lot of things like that. So right now, through sharing the page, I am doing, there we go. So right now, we posted this event at 12:30 today, so less than 5 hours ago, if I'm doing my math. No, almost 6 hours ago. So less than 6 hours ago. So we've already reached 170 people, 3 tickets, and 24 responses. 2 of those tickets are mine, so I do encourage you to get your tickets. You're going to be there as a vendor. The more people that are going, the more activity, the more press and media we get. So last year we got a free spot on Living Local, so we would love to repeat that. I will be doing press releases and things like that. So we can see actually here who was actually invited. So far we have 4 people invited. Here's who's going, here's who's interested. So these are really good things for us to see. Already our audience is naturally here. So those are really good information for us to have, and I do keep those metrics, and I have them from year to year. So on your computer, this is what it looks like. So when you go to share, of course, you can invite friends, you can share in Messenger, and you can share it as a post. And I'm going to let you know why each of those is really important. So sharing as a post obviously goes directly to your own personal Facebook profile. And so you can definitely, you should say something about it. And then once you post it, you can go back in and tag some people and things like that. So not only can you share on your timeline, you can share on a friend's timeline, in a group, in an event, on a page, and later in your own, if you have the share availability, then you can do all of those things after you've done this. So if you're unfamiliar with that, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to walk you through it. Once you do it a couple of times, then in the future it's super easy, and it's just another way to bring more value to an event that you're a part of, or to a friend's event that you want to help out. And then also when you hover this, again, you can invite friends. So what I typically do when I invite friends, as you invite and you scroll down, it'll pop some of your friends up into a place that you've already gone through. So what I try to do is I try to scroll all the way to the bottom of my friends list and then go back up, because then all your friends will be represented in a orderly fashion. So I typically will scroll all the way down and then go from bottom to top, or scroll back to the bottom and go from top to bottom. When you invite them, you send. I am limited to about 50 a day, but if you don't do a lot of inviting, then you might be able to do 100 or 150 in one shot. Otherwise, just send yourself a reminder and go alphabetically. Someone that's already been invited, it'll block them off, so you won't have to worry about, oh, did I already invite them, or did so-and-so invite them, because you'll see it. I do remind people to take note of who they've invited, or do it backwards. Go ahead and share in Messenger. It looks very similar here, except for you're just sending. And then you can go back into your Messenger on your phone and see exactly who you sent it to, and then send them an extra message that says, hey, I'd really love to see you come to this event. I'd really love to see your baby as a part of the diaper derby. I'd really love to see you as a vendor in this event. And I'm going to show you a couple of things you can do with that. So on my phone, obviously you can't see that. I'm going to get out of the screen share in just a second. But anyways, again, send it this way, and you can say it in a personal message. I don't like to do groups. People get very angry, especially if there's like 100 people in there when they reply. But use your own judgment. You know your friends better than I do. I'm going to stop the screen share now because I think I've pretty much covered everything in the event. But do take note, anyone that's been invited or that has clicked that they're interested or going, every time we post to the discussion, they'll get an alert about that and they'll get an auto alert reminder, which is really, really nice to have. So a lot of people really enjoy that. You can also pluck the link just right here. I tend to go back to the original link and copy that. So this is in your page and this is in the events. And I'm trying to keep this video nice and short and sweet. So here's the event right there. You can click here to copy it. You can also do that on your phone, and you can send that in a text message in different, oh, I clicked the wrong one. I apologize. But it's the same idea, so you get the point. I'm going to stop the share, go to my phone because it does look a little bit different. I know you won't be able to see it as well. But I typed in Baby Expo 2019, and it is in there now, so you just scroll down a little bit. And again, when you click the share button here, all the invites come up there, so you can click away. And again, when you share in Messenger, same thing, it just looks a little different. Instead of being blue, it's white and it says send. Those are two really powerful ways. If you have to pick one or the other, I would suggest sending it in their PM because not a lot of people see all of their notifications or pay mind to them, but when they get something in their personal PM box, they're more likely to look at it or say, oh my gosh, thank you for inviting me or interacting with you in some way. And then already in the discussion, we do have the link for the vendors. So if you know former vendors, we will be emailing all of them, but if you want them to get in more quickly, we do already have a few people registered. And so if all of that makes sense to you, wonderful. If none of it does, then please reach out. I'd be happy to help you. So I believe that is all of the special things that you might need reminders on. If you have Instagram, you can take the image and you can just hashtag. You can copy and paste that link. Oh, that's what I was going to show you here on the 3 dots. It says more. When you click that, you copy the link, and then you can text message that to people if they're not on Facebook, because I myself have at least 20 friends that are not even on Facebook. So I guess sharing them in the Facebook event isn't going to be so great. But once the regular flyer is posted in the discussion, then you'll be able to copy that. It has the date, the time. It's just a regular invitation. You can pull that. We're just waiting to get a good image for here. I don't really like using the banner. Of course, it does have the date, the time, and the location, but it's not as good as the flyer. So maybe wait on that. But again, Samantha Sargent, my phone number is 719-310-9211. You're welcome to text or call, and I'd be happy to help you with this or any event that you may have going on. Thanks, guys.